So Hitesh, by the time the others join in, maybe we can take questions from those who are around.
Can we wait? I spoke to Mohan and I spoke to Rahul, and I
Okay.
told Amit and Manoj as well to join.
Okay, okay. Because yeah, we have Kaushik and I think Revati is still getting connected. Fair enough. We'll wait for a couple of
Any
minutes.
specific thing we can, in the meanwhile, we can sort it out.
These will be basically the insurance queries, no, that we will have.
I think I'll change my place. I'll go take the call from inside.
Sure. Hi, Manoj. How was the Delhi meet, Manoj?
Manoj has given a general feedback.
Hmm.
I think if Manoj would have attended our calls, he would have given more better answers.
Manoj, you are on mute.
1 minute. Yeah, yeah. Am I audible now?
Yes,
Yeah.
very much now.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, the crowd was very big. In fact, I think more than 100 people might have come.
I am
It
told
must have
100.
been 100. Yeah, yeah, 105 people were there. So you know the general opinion regarding this insurance is very good. People were very appreciative of. But you know, when I was having one-to-one conversation with some of the fellow alumni, many were of the opinion that since they have already taken insurance at the same time, they have also taken insurance on their own. So because of this, they are actually not showing interest in taking group insurance from our side. Uh, this was the general
If you
opinion
can
when I
give me the
interacted with
opinion
few
maker
people.
who are having this sort of opinion, I can convert them.
See, actually,
I
I was not able.
am very simple and straight because at this price, nobody can gift their parents the insurance.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
No one,
though
no one.
I argued like that only, but still they were making arguments like this only, which I
I
am
left the
actually sharing
message
with
with
you.
you like in case anyway you want, I can. I am available. Okay. Yeah. Mohan has
I
also.
will share. I will share this on the forum that if anybody is having any kind of apprehension in their mind,
No. You
they
say
can
like who
contact
would
us.
like. Anyway, I will make that pitch. Let's attend to the Kaushik, Hima, and Shivangi. Hi, Mohan.
Hi.
Yeah.
So
Hi, Mohan.
anyway, we are not going for 100%, but so these kind of things are there, But there are 900 people who wanted insurance, and I think there are three indications. The indications are that ever since we first of all when we did the survey, and I have given that list also to Alive. I think I have circulated. I don't know whether I've given talk to all of you. I will circulate the whole survey sheets to all of you. Number one, that is one thing. So, which means that 1,055 people, 56 people participated in the survey, and 900 of them wanted a health insurance. 600 was basic, and I don't remember the exact this one. Some wanted top up, but large numbers wanted basic also, number one. Number two, if you look at the website sign-ins for this month, it is around 700. And this spurt happened after we insurance announced here. So, and thirdly, I still don't have a number from Alive as to total number of people who have visited. Total number. I'm getting a 2-day update. So what all this indicate that there is a segment of population who are interested in the base policy, in this kind of a policy. What are we missing? That is a question. Now,
Mohan, may I request like they are slightly differently, like can we finish with the Kaushik, Hima and Shivang, and then we can, our internal discussion, we can come later.
yeah, so they can also tell us, no, what is missing. That is my
Let's hear them as well, like. Yeah, Kaushik. Everybody can unmute and start off, boss. Kaushik, Hima, Shivang, Repti. If I'm audible,
Hey, Repti. Repti is my batchmate, Hitesh.
just ask her to unmute and start.
अच्छा मेरा
I met-
बैचमेट है तो लड़की होना जरूरी है, लड़का भी हो सकता है.
I met so many of your batchmates, Richi, today in the meeting.
I know. हाँ, I know. It had
I
a
think-
like.
Your batch had the most
But nobody
representation.
is doing it. Yeah, I don't know, like if they can hear
जी
or
ब्लॉकर्स थे सारे, मैंने देखा
Ah.
पिक्चर.
no, but none of them can unmute. What's the reason, like?
Hi,
Yeah, Repti.
Repti.
Hi.
Repti, first of all, sincere condolences on your father's demise. May his soul rest in peace. कैसे हो तुम?
बस बढ़िया बढ़िया.
So sorry to hear this. Yeah.
Yeah, Repti. Oh, can we share your thoughts on the insurance, like?
बताओ ना.
I joined here as a participant, listener, because not gone through very in detail. So I thought to join as a learner that what all.
Okay, I'll ask you the other way
things
around.
are in policy. And though we have, I have a policy with Aditya Birla, that is a 5 plus 95, that is of altogether 1 crore of policy. So there were some queries from my side also, but before that, I would like to listen from all of you that what all important things in this policy, means good things in policy, and can we top up in this policy or not? Means is there any provisions of top up in
Top
this
up will
policy?
be available next year onward. This year is top up not available.
Okay, so from next year and onwards, top up will be available.
Yes.
Right. And second thing is that is there any air ambulance kind of provisions in this policy or not? Because in my existing policy, that provisions are there, and sometimes if it is required, then it can be very costly.
But Repti, I think like I'm sure like the amount of premium you are
Right.
looking at, what we are talking the
Right.
1% premium,
Right.
and that will be
Yeah. I
difficult
can
for anyone
understand.
to answer.
I can understand. If top up is allowed, then that can be incorporated also.
Yeah. But we would still like, okay, you have approximately 1 CR, but I can tell you one thing, like it is still one of the best opportunity for not only for yourself, but for contributing toward the Irmans as such.
Right.
So because in 5,000 in or the 13 rupees in a day, what else we can expect, like?
Yes, sure.
So at least like we'll be helping the people in the distress.
Right.
If we are successful in giving the insurance to others, it'll be very nice. The same over here, like Mohan is here, I am here. We have also fairly fat coverage, but still we are going ahead with that.
So Repti, what is the kind of premium that you are paying currently?
I am paying around 23,000 per annum, and that
For
includes
yourself, your wife,
for,
and your child.
yeah, and for one daughter, right?
Okay.
In this case, it will be around 13,000 maximum, 13 or 14,000.
Okay.
And this is open from the day one, no medical requirement. And you know, the in group, the settlement is
Yeah,
good.
undoubtedly, any government policy holders is having very good claim settlement ratio vis-a-vis any other private players. So
Yeah.
undoubtedly, this is going to be a very
We
good
certainly
aspect.
request, like, okay, the people who are well off as well, they should also take as a contribution toward the other months, because and those who are willing to take, this is one of best. After 38 years of my working, I never seen a policy like this.
Right.
So
Agreed.
Repti, तुम्हारा जो base policy है, that is for how much amount?
Base is 5 lakh and top up
Okay,
is
and
95 plus
15,000 उसके ऊपर देते हो तो it becomes 1 CR का ना?
नहीं ये पूरा पॉलिसी ही है 5 + 95 दैट इज 1 CR पॉलिसी ही है आदित्य बिरला का है ये
But
and
this is health policy ना?
this is health policy. This is not term policy. This is health
हाँ,
policy.
ठीक है. Okay, and 25 you're paying.
23 I am paying. Right.
Okay.
So, but I think age must have been considered, na?
Obviously age is considered there, because here even senior citizen can be incorporated, and even though he or she may be 70 or 80s. So that's a big plus in this policy.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think pre disease means if somebody is carrying, if senior citizen is carrying some disease, then that can be also insured. So that's a big plus.
Yeah.
So
we expect
any
like you
disease
will
or so Dipti, so it's any disease or some disease are still out of this policy.
I
Hello.
think Richie should answer.
हाँ नहीं वो मनोज is asking you कि तुम्हारे policy में कोई exceptions हैं क्या, because your information will help us talk to others also. तो तुम्हारा जो policy, because a lot of them have told me also while I was talking कि they have a 1 CR policy. तो उसमें कुछ exclusions भी होते हैं क्या तुम्हारे जो policy है उसमें?
Exclusions exclusions में यही है कि जो प्रेगनेंसी वगैरह का जो खर्चे हैं, that is not insured there. I think there are some diseases, some cosmetic surgery kind of things are not insured there, but more or less all the diseases are covered there, be it chronic or normal diseases, all are covered.
So abhi your mom, she is
yes, she is still
so
alive.
you have not covered her in your policy?
One of my brothers has taken, but again I would like to cover her also. That's why I am interested to be part of this policy.
I was wondering कि
Please.
वो important है. कर लो रेवती, अच्छा है. बाकी next year हम लोग will try to get a top up on this one, because of course I do not know कि ये 1 CR तक क्या how we will united. Mohan, I'm sure we'll be also trying to figure out next year how the top ups will be.
No, if top up is incorporated in this policy, then this will become a kind of a policy, and the policy for anybody
To go for.
to go for, right.
Correct.
This will be complete kind of thing. Because
Cool.
5 lakh is still too, the kind of expenses may have happened in some of the cases, may not be suffice.
Correct. Hey नीलाब अपना ही वाला नीलाब है ना?
अपना वाला नीलाब.
Hi नीलाब.
Hi Ricky, how are you?
कैसे हो? मैं बढ़िया हूँ. How are you नीलाब?
Fine.
So nice to see you. तुम्हारा तो शक्ल ही दिखता नहीं है.
Hi,
Okay.
Nilav.
Hello, hi. How are you?
I think I am seeing your face after a long time.
Yes,
We
sir.
last met in Lucknow
Last
only.
in Lucknow only. Yes, sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah. In
Correct.
So we should thank
2006 or
the
7.
IA and the insurance efforts for the same.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Nilav.
कुछ क्वेश्चन है नीलाम, कुछ डाउट है?
नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, बस टॉप अप वाला जो रिची ने रेवती ने पूछा ना, दैट इज द ओनली थिंग आई वांटेड टू आस्क, दैट वी आर
Yeah.
डूइंग
So
फॉर
actually
टॉप
this year it's not there, but next year we will try to
Mhm.
get it in. This year actually too many things हो जाएगा, तो we wanted to kind of first ensure कि यार at least it is rolling. नहीं तो इतना हवा में we talk so much and then we are not able to give the base thing also. So we have got this right now and multiple things are there which are not there. अभी इसमें नहीं है जो, तो वो हम नेक्स्ट ईयर वील ट्राई टू इनकॉर्पोरेट, वो इन लॉज हैं, ये है वो है, मल्टीपल थिंग्स व्हिच वी वांटेड टू, सो वो सब नेक्स्ट ईयर वी विल नेगोशिएट एंड टॉक टू देम. Hima and Shivangi, Shivang, do you have some questions?
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
This is Hima from PRM40.
Hi.
So I don't have much knowledge about the insurance policies. Have never taken any policy, so I don't have any reference point to compare this policy with any other. I would like to insure myself along with my mother for this policy. So
Right.
she is already having high BP and diabetic also.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would like to, because she is close to 60, taking a normal policy will be tough. So
Right.
I was discussing with her to,
Hmm.
to include her. So she said just
Absolutely.
get a thorough understanding of what this policy covers before getting enrolled.
Right. Right.
I
So yeah, Mohan, would you like to go?
I would like to say this. Hima is the right person for us for the discussion. The younger batch, which I tell everyone, like this is a policy for the young batch to gift it to their parents, and she is talking with the parents only. And Hima, I think you should not have any apprehension. The premium will be around 9,500 odd for both of
It's
you.
self plus parent is 21,000, right, including the GST.
No, but parents, if you are mother, both the parents, or you said
No, no,
mother.
only one parent.
So the is a per person is around 4,800 also.
Okay.
So in your case, you and mom will be around less than 10,000.
Okay, because I remember seeing in the
No, but we
brochure
are
that
defined over there self plus child and plus parents as 7 categories we have said. P stands for parents and C stands for the child. S stands for self and spouse.
okay, so self and one parent is below 10K.
Yeah.
Is it?
Okay.
No, one
No,
second.
no. Just hold on. You have to refer to that document that we have sent, Hima.
Yes.
You want me to share it on screen, Mohan?
Yes. 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 Yes.
I'm just looking at the. So the point.
It is 21,000.
Yeah.
S plus P.
Self plus parent. Huh. Correct.
Yes.
Thanks for correcting me.
Yep.
It
No
was
worries.
there somewhere, no?
Yeah, it's here. No, Mohan. It's there.
You're sharing it?
Yeah. It's on the screen.
SP, S plus P is 21.
Spouse. S plus P plus PP.
Yeah, wherever the parent is there, it is 21%.
Correct.
PP is what?
Two parents.
Two parents.
Oh,
So wherever parent is there, it is, even if it is 6 people also, it is the same thing. It's slightly higher, 2,000 bucks.
Hi. I have one question.
Yes.
Can I ask now?
Please go ahead.
Please, sweetie.
Yes, thank you. So, firstly, thank you for arranging this. And without taking much time, I'll ask. So, does this policy include the daycare procedures or surgeries where you are, let's say, does not require 24-hour hospitalization?
I can't make out. What was it?
Daycare.
Yeah.
Daycare procedures which do not involve hospitalization.
Yeah. It does. It does.
So, it does cover them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweetie, which batch you are?
Hi, I'm from PRM 38.
Yeah, it does. Quite a lot of procedures are these days one-day procedures. You need an admission and a discharge.
That is understand. Okay, thank you so much.
We would like the people, if we are satisfied, you should act as a brand ambassador and try to propagate in your batches. We would like more and more people to participate so that it can be a successful initiative.
So point, what is coming out. So, sweetie, is it possible for you to organize a video call with your batch?
Yes, sir.
41.
Yeah, I can try that, sir.
If you try that quickly, because I don't think we will get an extension. We have a 60-day window for the whole thing. And, once we freeze it, then we need 7-8 days for all the other processes.
Okay, sir, I'll update you by tomorrow itself.
Yeah.
I have a doubt.
By 39, you've been trying to tell somebody. Who is can you 38, 39, 40, 41 batch rep, can you help me with?
Yesterday, one batch rep came to Pune get together.
Yes, sir, I can try and see in my contact. I think 38 I can, and 39, 40 also most probably I'll be able to.
That'll be nice to support, and we really appreciate your support. And it's a mutual support, like I'll put it this way, right?
Yes, definitely.
When we thought like initial was, we wanted the juniors to get maximum benefit.
Right,
And we find like now juniors are the enrollment at the junior level is low. That is the reason we are asking. We want to understand like.
Oh, okay. No, I understood, sir. I'll definitely try and give some, like, I'll connect with my batchmates and during batches by tomorrow.
How you will communicate to us? I hope on the same.
Yes, sweetie is connected to me. She'll let me know.
Okay, good.
I was just about to say that.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Hima, you had a question, I believe.
Yeah, I have a question. So today, when I was discussing with my mother, she was asking me if full body checkup is also included in this.
No, checkups.
Policy.
I think after a year, this.
I don't think it is. I don't.
Pardon me.
I don't think
it is not there.
I don't.
In my case as well, like I have another thing with me, which I have been carrying from last so many years. For my body checkup, they allow me once in 3 years, and that's why I need to inform them.
Some of these policies are better off without that health checkup.
Because they are allowing you to enter without checkup, na?
Yeah,
that is a big grace. Like.
I'm trying to tell everyone that some of these policies are better without a health checkup through their system, because it creates a lot of adverse information about the insured, and it comes at a cost in any case. You don't get a policy of this pricing. This is an average rate price, that is why otherwise somebody, as someone was saying, if you were to enter at 70 years of age, you would end up paying about 40,000 bucks. So this is an averaged out price, and essentially for the community, for people who do not have or who have basic connect policy, a single person policy, two-person policy, and the parents do not have cover. Those who are likely to shift jobs, who will lose the cover which exists, etc. So this is actually this is targeted, and it's not 100% of the alumni is not expected to take it either. So, Hitesh, I think we need to learn from all these questions as to where, what more need to be done. Because persuading one person to take a policy over this call is one thing, but generically understanding what is wrong or what more need to be done is another thing,
Yeah, that's what we are trying actually, like talking to the people across.
So people don't, many things not having, like Sweetie, as she has gone through and she knows it is 21, 23, whatever. Many people don't even seem to know that. So how do we communicate, and what targeting can be done? Maybe all of you can let us know about that also. Where are we missing out, or on the, because you are the people whom we are targeting. So Hema, Sweetie, Nila, Revdi, who are, tell us what you would like us to do for this, for more people to take this policy in the next 4-5 days.
How can they help us in reaching more and more people? Like,
yeah, and what is our communication missing, if at all?
Sir, first.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please go.
So what I understand is that at least apart barring the senior batches, at least the last 2 to 3 batches, we do not have much knowledge about the insurance products and what should we be expecting from those insurance products. Because just like when I discussed with my mother, she has this notion that, okay, will the full body checkup be included and all, like everyone will have a different kind of expectations from the insurance if they take. So that's like, if we can understand like what are their expectations, whether that those expectations are included in this policy or not, maybe that might help.
The point is, like you were asking about this, basically health checkup. So some of these, these are there is no entry level checkup either. You see, this is there is a whole lot of risk they are taking, because they don't take a health checkup because they are, everything from day one, your diseases are covered. Unlike most of the other policies which would have had a waiting period. I don't know the other policy who mentioned the 1 crore policy? You hear?
Repti, huh?
I don't know whether there was a waiting period. Was there?
I'm sure there must be the waiting period. Or
Repti, are you there? Can you hear me? Yeah, typically, Sweetie, there would be, and everyone else, there would be a waiting period of 2 years and 4 years, depending on certain conditions. All of that is waived in this, so those are the plus points. And many times these health checkups gives them a lot of adverse information, right? You understand, no? And it comes at a cost. It is not that they allow it free of cost. So like, for example, 4850 would become, say, 6,000, and you generally end up doing a basic checkup for about 1,200 to 1,400 bucks. You can do it at much higher cost as well. So that's not the air ambulance, and the premium services are not there. You can't expect it at this rate. And what else? So we, those are the negatives which you're talking about. Yeah, we will see how to communicate.
Sir, I think adding on to that, I think what you suggested earlier, maybe we can go to the batch steps and then they can circulate within the batch. Because if I talk about my batch group, I've hardly seen, or I don't even remember seeing this group insurance policy message in our batch group.
So that is my worry,
Yes.
because we are sending emails and SMS and all of that. But if it goes to a transaction group, where you are transacting every day, it'll pop up a couple of times. So
Yes.
can you do that in your group a couple of times, and or for a few days, add Richie or Hitesh or one person in that batch just for this communication, and they will take the initiative of holding a meeting. It's only for a few days. It could even be for 2 days. Kind of
That's
get
a
a
good
heads,
idea.
get a heads up from a few people saying that the IAA executive committee would like to involve with the group for a day or something and talk about this. We would in a day or 2 days, and circulate.
Yes.
Uh,
And sir, I will also send my personal experience. So, like in March only, I was in London. I had to be hospitalized for 2 days, and it was a very process full of hassle, and some amounts did not get, reimbursed also. So, I'll share my personal experience that I think there's no waiting, like waiving of waiting period, and even the daycare procedure being covered is a great boon, which people of our age would not realize unless because we don't have seen such experience.
Absolutely, you're very right, and yeah, and absolutely, and you can cover your parents. You see, 21,000 rupee what you saw, 23,000 rupee what you saw is the outside number. Like two parents. We had, this is because of a certain averaging. We are trying to work on next year. Get a little more granular.
Even sir, sorry to interrupt. In like if I talk about what current policy my parents have, only for two of them we pay around 40,000. So if
Yeah,
when
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You can get, in fact, you can get all of them included. The only flip side of this is that, I will explain this to you for all of your consumption. You see, when you have a affinity group insurance like what we are doing now, where there is no 100% coverage, there is no mandatory coverage for everyone. We choose, pick and choose. Okay, I will take. So there is a adverse selection. Who will take the insurance when I have a choice? I will, without waiting period. When I think that there is a likelihood of problem. So as far as they are concerned, there is an adverse selection, a moral hazard. So that is the reason why, having accepted one adverse selection, they do not allow another adverse selection of adding your family members later on in the policy. That is, I will take now, then I will take after 2 years when I see that my mom has a problem. At that time, I will take her. So that is not allowed. So everybody has to think very carefully, not just look at what is affordable at this point in time, but on a futuristic basis. Even if their parents chip in the money, it doesn't matter. It is important that the whole family get covered immediately. But as and when somebody get married, within a month you can add the spouse. When you have a child, up to 2 children, within a month of birth, you can add. Existing family member, you cannot. So that is because of the adverse selection factor. They will be adding their risk enormously if they allow it separately later on. So that's the only thing which I have seen, because you can't scale up, like you're starting your career, like, you see, like there was a Bhaskar's case which had come before us, Now his take homes is reducing because of his burdens. And then he can't think of adding too many people into it. And we cannot defer it. That is one flip side I have seen. That is one thing which all of you should understand. Everything has a reason. What I'm trying to say is that this is based on the reason. That is one. Second thing, all of you, please remember, we want to inform you this. There are a few people, even, who are willing to fund the insurance premium of people who are in extreme distress. It could be the spouses of somebody who is no more also. If there are any spouses of anyone whom you know who is unfortunately left this world and need some support to buy a policy, please reach out to any of us in the committee. You can just write an email to iaec@irma.ac.in. There are people who are willing to do that, and we will guide them. We will take them through the process because they have to show themselves as, we will guide them. We will see that they get insured in a certain way. So that is something which I request everyone to please circulate. Yeah. That's
thank you, sir, and thank you everyone for arranging this session. This is Shivang from PRM 35. Actually, I am part of NPCI, and recently we had in our organization itself, a session on group insurance. So, and wherein I realized what the current proposal that has been floated by the IAA has value, because what I was informed was that though it is a group insurance policy, but the band in which I am currently in the organization, I can avail certain benefits up to certain limits, right? Whereas this policy is common for everyone. So something like the charges for a room for ICU. So according to my band, I am only eligible for a rupee per day charge. However, if and what people normally assume is that that, and it was discussed during that session, that if I avail a room for say 5,000, right, then that extra 1,000 I believe that I can pay that extra 1,000 and let the rest be covered under the policy. However, that doesn't happen in reality. Overall, the complete bill gets proportionally lowered, right? So I can't avail the insurance policy up to the maximum possible limit. So this is what the HR told us. At times employees don't realize these things. However, the current policy that you all have shared with us, it is quite useful. However, I have certain questions. Probably if you could let me know, clarify certain things, like something like cataract. It says cataract is covered, but then is it single focus cataract or multi-focus cataract that is covered? Because usually these are certain things that people like us do not know. But when we get a parents operated or somebody, my sense is that if all these details can be shared, something like dentistry, dental care, is that covered?
Shivang, no insurance company covers the dentistry. It's a plain, simple statement.
Sure, sir. Sure. Okay.
And about the cataract, this is being covered under the daycare up to a cost of around 30,000. And if somebody wants to have the higher cost lenses, the difference has to be paid or something like that.
Okay, sir.
We have tried to be very, very selective, but I'm sure it's very, very difficult for us to get everything.
You see, let me come in here, Hitesh, can I? See, cataract, it is 30,000 per eye, per person insured. So if you have got both your parents, for example, or somebody unfortunately has a problem, it is 30,000 per, and irrespective of, as you said, whether it is a gradient lens or whether it is a, whatever lens it is. The whole point is that you all understand this. Cataract, maternity, etc. are not frequent occurrences. For example, cataract is a two-time occurrence in the life of a person. typically when you cover only 2 children, maternity would be reduced to 2 people, two childbirths. But we will carry the burden of that premium on everybody for entire lifetime. You understand? If I, if we can load that, but suppose it $500 get loaded or $1,000 get loaded on this, more money will be get loaded because the certainty of that happening is very high, particularly with the elder population and with younger population as far as childbirth is concerned. So we will actually end up paying hell of a lot of money over the next 5-10 years for this one event. So that is one of the reasons why, but yet we knew that parents would be there, cataract is included. Dental, typically, most of the policies don't have. In fact, if you read the standard prospectus of most of the health policies, other than the, the runaway policies, which are premium policies, it doesn't include. Dental, again, it is a 36 time. How many teeth we have? 32, right? 32, sorry. So there's a 32 time incidence of that in every person. I'm just trying to tell you, for you to think rationally and understand how the risk gets factored. So with a person with 32 teeth, there are 32 times risk when you cover the dental, and the pricing will be too high. At a cost, everything will come. I hope you understand my, reasoning on this.
Absolutely, sir. Yeah, I get it. No, thank you. That actually makes sense. Just wanted to clarify my doubts.
Yeah, Shivang, which batch you are?
So 35, PRM 35.
See, we are really looking for more and more people or traction with the junior batches.
35 batch, why don't you all organize a meet for all of us to come in? We will clarify. And it is also for the community, like, see, Shivang, I wanted to give you one more information. You said about that 5,000, if you go for a 6,000, there is a reduction. Even in this case, it happens, if you go for a 12,000 or 15,000 suit, they are going to proportionally reduce it. That is there, but 10,000 is a very reasonable number, in most hospitals, which I have seen even in Delhi, Bombay also, except the, the far out ones. I'm telling you this because we don't want anything to be kind of.
It's very difficult for us to, because we are going to remain here only on the same platform. May not be as a committee members, but we will be remain in the same group all the time. So we would like to be very, very transparent from the day one. Maybe we are giving you a straight answer, but we mean it.
Yeah.
No, absolutely, sir. That is exactly why I like this policy.
Please go ahead and file it and ask your ask your classmates to do it.
Sure, sir. Sure.
Okay, sweetie. Good. Thanks for joining.
Take care. Where are you going to the field?
Sir, I'm going to Mahua, Bhavnagar, Saurashtra region in Gujarat.
Saurashtra.
Yes.
You get huge laddus there, I think.
Bhavnagar. Jalebi gang has a famous Bhavnagar, no?
Shivang.
Yeah.
Shivang, can you please
carry
ping
on.
me on WhatsApp so that I will connect to you for Sweetie? I'm already connected. So Shivang, if you can just
all the best. Travel safe. Thank you so much. Yeah.
So thank you all.
Sure, ma'am. I'll ping on WhatsApp.
Sure. Thanks.
Shivang,
Okay,
can you switch on the camera at least? Like, would like to see as well, like.
Yes,
sir, I tried doing it, but there are certain setting issues which I have
No issue.
not been
We are
able
showing
to.
our face.
When you came on, when you came on, you should have allowed probably.
Right. It says some privacy issues in the settings and camera. I'll try rejoining and.
No issue.
Yeah. Don't worry. Okay. You post your picture on the website. We will look here.
Sure, sir. Sure. Thank you.
okay. All right. So if there are no further questions, then we would like
Yeah,
to.
I have a heavy night, heavy day tomorrow. So if you all allow me, I'll leave. So Hitesh, I'm giving you the baton for the next 45 days.
Mohan, but you'll be available for any discussion, no?
I really don't know about net and stuff like that. Then I don't know when I'll be out, timing differences, you know.
कोई बात नहीं, टाइमिंग तो हम मैनेज कर लेंगे, वो आप बता देना कब है, हम जाग जाएंगे.
I am trying to give you as lame excuses as possible.
But see,
But
yesterday
we
I
know
came back
like
home at
it's difficult for you
4.
to stay away from us.
Manoj, तुम ऑफिस में हो कल?
No, no, no. I am at home only.
हैं?
I am at home only.
Oh, okay. कल I am briefly coming there.
Aha, yeah, yeah. So you will be in the office tomorrow, na?
हाँ, मैं लगभग 2-2:30 बजे से 5 बजे तक रहूँगा.
अच्छा, अच्छा, अच्छा.
वो बाइट का भी एक हाउसिंग का भी एक मीटिंग है. Then I am traveling day after, you know. तो मैं वैसे भी दिल्ली आ रहा हूँ, तो मीटिंग अरेंज.
I'll just stop the recording, guys, so
Oh,
that.
sorry. This all this is travel to.
No, we'll anyways chip it, no, kind of cut it off.
You